Now away from Kaduna State to electoral matters, more and more groups and non-governmental organizations are calling on the National Assembly to pass the Electoral Act of 2021 and give the nation a process that is transparent and credible in electing leaders. A coalition of civil society organizations under the platform Alliance of Civil Society Organizations for Expansion of Electoral and Democratic Space Access is the latest to join the fray in urging the 9th National Assembly to immediately enact and pass the Electoral Act 2021. TV360's Mary Kano reports.
The Electoral Act of 2021 has been in the works for more than 2 years, with the National Assembly promising a total review of the laws and enacting fresh ones that will make the electoral process credible, transparent and reliable. It is less than 24 months to another general election in the country, and the National Assembly is yet to unveil the new electoral laws. This is the reason for this protest tagged Occupy NAS today by the group to drive home their demands.
Indeed, Nigerians are concerned that the leadership of the National Assembly has failed to meet two deadlines, December 2020 and March 2021, set for the passage of the bill. We have it on good authority that the Joint Committee of the National Assembly has completed the technical process and the bill is ready for third and final reading. Thus, we are left to believe, until proven otherwise, that the leadership of the two houses of the National Assembly are obstructing the transmission of this bill to the plenary. They must immediately ensure the passage of the Electoral Act 2021 on or before June 9, 2021, when the 9th legislative session shall clock 2 years, to show Nigerians that they are patriotic and committed to free, fair, and credible elections.
With placards of various inscriptions, the protesters say they are surprised that the bill is being stalled despite previous talks with the leadership of the National Assembly.
If you put the machinery in place, I want to believe that there will be a limited intrusion, there will be a limited influence on the electoral process itself. All these laws that you will wake up in the morning and say that you have done second reading, third reading of Nigerians should not bleach. How is that relevant to the democracy that we are talking about? How is that relevant to the conscience of the society? How is that relevant to genuineness, to accountability and transparency?
Nigerians are calling for digital election, and the time is now. When the citizens know that they have a power to decide who should be their leaders, the issue of resorting to self-help will come to an end. The only way the National Assembly can help in keeping this nation together is by giving the power back to the citizens. Let them know that they can decide who should be their governor, who should be the president, who should be the senators. The judiciary now decide who is elected. That has to stop. Let the people have the power to vote, and let that power that they exercise be seen effective.
The protest march to the National Assembly complex is the first by the group on the issue, with the promise to return for more protests if their demands are not met. Mary Kano, TV360, Nigeria.